I'm here talking to a group of dedicated maintenance care users about advanced features in maintenance care. Check it out. You want to see some new stuff, new features, yeah. Right? Okay. So let's go into our test server. Hopefully it's working. Our developers are probably going to play a trick on me and not let it work. There we go. Okay, so it's working. All right, so one cool thing, fun thing, I guess that's coming is the avatars. So you can put your face on there if you want now, but everybody can. So if you're assigning each other tasks, you'll know who you're assigning it to by the face. So there we go. You don't like that? No? All right, so that's one thing. But here's tons and tons of little things, and I won't kind of go over every little one, but we're adding another task class called tags, which is another tag that you can attach to a task if you want. There's also the ability to now search by asset right from the task list. That's something that's been in high demand. Like people were saying, okay, well, I want to find which piece of equipment I'm working on right now. You can do that from here. And you'll also, now this is the coolest thing, is you'll have a different view, which is called Kanban view, okay? So it is a way to view your information in a different way, column way, so you can see all of your new, pending, closed. This is not a real building, this is our test database, but you can see all your information in columns, and you can move them from column to column. So make this one pending, you could just move it over, and it'll make it pending, right? So you can see the little icons of the people here, who it's assigned to. It'll actually show that. Now, if you want to switch it, right now I'm looking at work orders, and I'm looking at new, pending, reopen, delayed, right? But if I want to switch that and say, I want to see it by user instead, so now I can pick my users, their little faces, and see what's assigned to each of them. And I want to move that around. I'll say, no, this is going to go to this person. Maybe I can't because I'm not manager status. I have to be a manager to change a task that's closed, but that you can assign it to somebody else. And then the last way is for your assets, the ability to see warranties, which ones are coming up on their life expectancy. So this one, the warranty, you have a year and 2 months remaining, and that's how you can scroll. This one, you have 90% of this bed's life left, so this is the latest one. Upcoming PMs, costly repairs and current repairs. So you'll be able to see the information that way if you want. So Kanban view is going to be a really cool way for you to manage that, and it's also going to be available eventually on our new app as well when you're on the phone. Okay, so really cool way to see your data. More advanced things. Well, this. Let me go to the admin here. You'll be able to create different labels. So if you don't use the terminology area, let's say, in your building, you can rename it. And by the way, we do have multilingual support. More languages are coming too. But you can change the label. So you can change the word area. You can name it something else if you want. And so in the system, it's going to appear as something else. And then, remember I talked about task status. Some people are putting, but you can change, you can create new task statuses basically. Instead of new, pending, closed, you can create on order or something like that, right? That'll allow you to have some more definition to your process. Now the biggest, most sophisticated change is this rule builder. So Rule Builder is going to allow you to automate any process in maintenance care. We're going to send out a lot of trainings on this, but basically what it allows you to do is once you pick a building, so I'm just going to pick like this one, you can pick from different elements of the software. So what do you want the element that will start a rule to start on? So let's say a task. So okay, so what will happen? So if, see they didn't, there, okay. So whenever the building area equals, and then I can pick my building, east wing, so I'm building a condition, and you can work through this and build any type of rule that you want in the system. So whenever a task, building area equals east building, I want to trigger a PM, or I want to send an email to somebody, or I want to update this task, or I want to create a new task, or I want to add a transaction. So what I want you to start to imagine is if there's things in your day-to-day that you're working through, that you're manually doing in maintenance care, like, oh, somebody says something and I got to go in there and do this, you can automate that process now. And the sky's the limit on what you want to automate. And so some examples that I've been giving is if, like let's say its task type equals this, and change it to priority, or send an email to this person, or whatever it is. You can create any type of workflows that you want, okay? So that's one of the biggest things. It's going to help in the background to help your workflow. So any questions on that? I think that's pretty much, I mean, there's lots of little things, but the core, oh, one more thing. Obviously, hopefully you've been checking out our YouTube channel. You get to see my face on there, but our YouTube channel has a lot of content, and you're gonna also have access to the content within Maintenance Care, which is going to be some compliance videos. So these are videos that are going to show you how to do your preventative maintenance. If you're not sure how to do them, you're going to actually watch a video and see how another person in your role is doing it. And so it can help you in those, and especially new employees coming in, they'll have that as a resource. But also you can take a look at our other kind of news stories and podcasts and so on. But a lot of valuable info. If you don't want to access it through there, you can go through our YouTube channel and access it there.